guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So we're going to try and do my shop, my stash. At this point it's been up nearly 4 weeks and I'm not used to putting things in for 4 weeks. I'm quite sick at the moment, so I'm going to get through it best I can. That's why you can hear a bit of a croakiness in my voice. If you follow me on Instagram you'll know all about it. But yeah, we're going to get through it. So we're going to go through the drawers first, so I'm just going to put you down. You know, I'm surprised it is as bright as it is. We've got natural daylight, so I don't know if I need to put this external light on. Let's see what it looks like with it on. Yeah, it does look better. Right, so we'll just leave the external light on. And if the battery goes for whatever reason, I'll just film in natural daylight. I'll open the curtains. So let's go through the products. I'm just gonna, yeah, you can see it a bit better there. I'm just gonna zoom out a tiny bit. Okay, right, so we're going in no particular order. We're gonna talk about the Hollywood Flawless filter. It's in the shade Too Fair. I probably could do with a lighter one, to be honest. I probably could have done with one, which would be probably light or something like that, but they didn't have it in the travel size, so I've been using this. And guys, right, let me show you. I'm going to be picking a new one out, but guys, it's no better than the L'Oreal Glow Cherie. Now I've heard it be compared to this one. Shall we just do a couple of swatches? I'm just going to put some of this on my hands though, just so I don't cross-contaminate anything. So every time I do swatches I probably will put some of that on, so I don't want to ruin my makeup. Right, so let that just dry a second. Okay, so we'll do this one first. So we've got the Hollywood Flawless filter. Why is it not? Let's zoom out completely. I don't know if you're seeing that any better, but for some reason it's not focusing. It has the doe foot, which the L'Oreal Glow Cherie doesn't. Right, so that's the shade of it. Let's turn the light down a second. So that's the shade of it there. We're gonna blend that in. You can see there's definitely a glow there. You can see that. But I think it's like £36–40 for the full size. Right, now we're going in with the Glow Cherie one, which you certainly get more product than the travel size. I don't know how much is in the full size of the Charlotte Tilbury. I presume it's going to be 30ml like this one. I can't remember. Oh, it's in the shade Light Glow, so I'm just gonna take a bit out. Now it does look considerably darker, if you can see that there. I'll swatch it next to it. Yeah, it is darker, but you're gonna get the same effect. I mean, this one does, the Charlotte Tilbury does look smoother, so in a sense, yeah, it is probably worth the money. And then this one, like underneath makeup, it gives the exact same effect. And not only do I have that, I've got, I'll show you all the others I've got. You've probably seen them. I've got the Primark Strobing Cream. I've got the Insta Strobing Highlighter by Rimmel. The Technique Strobe FX Catching Rays. The Sleek Berkist Illuminator. The Wet n Wild Hello Halo. The Becca Ignite, that one's quite dark as well. The L'Oreal True Match, that's really, really good. I might pull that for this Shop My Stash. And then the Rimmel Good to Glow. So do I really need that Charlotte Tilbury one? Now they're saying the Charlotte Tilbury one is a primer. You can use all these as an illuminating primer. Yeah, I suppose looking at it now compared to that one, the Charlotte Tilbury one is better. It's smoother, it looks more flawless on the skin. It is nice. I just don't know if I would pay that kind of money for it. So That one is going to go back into my collection. What shall we do next? Concealers. Right, so this one's a bit dirty. It's my Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12. It's the lightest shade you can get it in. I don't like it as a concealer, guys, but I love it as a tint. It makes a really nice face tint. If you use it with a sponge and put this all over the face, it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'll have to do that in a video and you can just see how nice it looks. And it's my colour as well for all over the face. So I'm going to use that as more of a skin tint. So I'm going to put it in with my foundations. So that one's going back. This will stay in, and this is my lip scrub. It's kind of in a project pan. This is going to stay in as well, the W7 Get Set. This is going to stay in as well. I've not been using it, but I want to start using it. It's an all-over balm, so you can use it on your lips, your elbows, anywhere where you're dry. Influencer sent it to me a while back, and as you can see, I've not been using it. This Becca Under Eye Brightener I'm going to keep in. This is kind of in an unofficial project pan. Can you see how well I've done with that? So that will stay in. So basically all the products in this little tray here tend to stay in. Right, so we'll go through the highlighters. I used this a couple of times. I absolutely adore this highlighter, guys. It's the Laura Geller Diamond Dust highlighter, and it's one of those duochromes. So it's white and it's got a pink, purple, lilac, lavender shift. I'm going to turn the light down so you can see that as well. Can you see it? So yeah, that is really, really nice. Then we've got the Dior. I think I used this twice as well. It's the Dior Skin Nude Luminizer. Absolutely gorgeous. Part of me wants to keep this in again because I'm seeing some pan here and I don't know, like, I'm seeing the pan underneath. I don't think it will be that long before I actually hit pan. And it is, oh, I've put it over the get your words out, Andrea. I put it over the Laura Geller one, so let me just do that again. Check a couple of times. So that's that one there. Right, I'll keep it in, and if I see something that I want to use more, I'll put it back in the collection and maybe we'll take it out next rotation. But can you see here, it's definitely, I'm definitely seeing the pan underneath. And we've definitely kind of got rid of all the nude. It used to say nude on it, so we've got rid of that as well. So since I'm keeping that one in, we'll put the Too Faced one back because they are similar shades. So this one looks like that. Absolutely stunning. I pulled it because it was like a heart shape and it was good for Valentine's Day. So that is Love Light, Blinded by the Light. You can't get these anymore, but I absolutely love that one. So blushers, they can go back. So we used this Flower Beauty. This one is in the shade Sweet Pea. Absolutely stunning. Love this blush. And underneath that I used this blush, this Fresh Face Cheek and Lip Tint Barry M cream blush. I've actually got my least favourite to favourite cream blushes on the channel now, so I'll leave it in the cards for you to check it out if you've not already seen it. And then we had this Clinique blush, which I absolutely adore. It is so nice and it's great for spring and summer as well, so that'll be coming out again soon. And I used this, I think I only used it once, but I do really like it, guys. I was actually going to declutter it. It's such a unique shade. I've been saying for a while now I want an orange blush, and I saw the Tower 28 one and it looked absolutely gorgeous on this red haired girl. So that's what that Infallible blush paint looks like. It's called Tangerine Please, and this one was only, I think, either $1.99 or $2.99 from eBay, and the Tower 28 ones I think are about £18–19. Anyway, I've got the Tower 28 one, which we'll be pulling at this time, and it'd be nice to kind of compare them. The Tower 28 one is a little bit more of a balm. I don't know whether to keep that in because I'd really like to compare them when I can wear makeup again. Yeah, so we'll keep that in for now. And that's it for that one, because this always stays in. I use it as a cream blush. It's my Charlotte Tilbury in Stoned Rose. I'm going to try and use it as lipstick again because it is a pretty colour. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty colour? But I do like to use it as cream blush. So that's that drawer talked about. So I mean, this drawer is all Project Pan, so apart from, well, this kind of is Project Pan as well. The Essence All About Matte, but I use it like on the daily. You can't really tell because I only use it to chisel out my contour. But everything else is Project Pan in here. So we're going to talk about what's up top now. So we're going to talk about what's up here. I need to just take all this off just in case. Right, I don't know whether to just take everything down. Right, so let's talk about this. We've got the Wet n Wild Colour Icon bronzer. It is kind of in an unofficial Project Pan, but I feel like I want to bring this out. I want to put this away and maybe bring my Hourglass one in and see if I can get on board with that a little bit more, just because the Hourglass one I wasn't impressed with first time around and I'd like to use it again. The next thing is this Nude by Nature translucent powder. It's in the shade, I think it's just translucent. Yeah, it's just translucent. I've been using this quite a lot. It is really nice. I don't know if I would repurchase it. We've got at least half left so we can use it again another time. But yeah, we'll put that back for now. I think I'm going to put this back for now. I am reluctant to put it back though, guys, because I've done so well with it. So it's the Benefit Cookie, and look at that, guys. Can you see that baby pan there? So I'm reluctant to put it back, but I know I'm going to be pulling quite a few highlighters, and there's already one highlighter in there from the last round. This powder here is going to stay in. Actually, I do want to use it. It is like kind of Project Pan, but I want to pull another loose powder in. Let's leave it in anyway. Right, so now then, where are we going now? Let's talk about foundation. So we've got this Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Oh, that's just the normal version. Yeah, we'll talk about it. There isn't much left. When I use... There's probably only 2 or 3 uses out of this one. When I use this Primark one, I'm going to be bringing in this one again. And there's probably not that many uses in that. So I'm not going to keep it in now because I want to bring in different foundations. And I used it quite a few times last rotation. But I will be bringing it back when we need a new Project Pan foundation. And then we've got this Wet n Wild Dewy foundation, and when I've used this one up, I'll bring in one of the Dewy foundations because I've got 2 of these. So we'll put both those back. This is staying in because it's my Project Pan cream bronzer, so that's staying in. Right, so I'll put this one back. So it's the L'Oreal Infallible Anti-Fatigue Primer. We'll put that back. Then we've got the L'Oreal Pore Refining Primer. I think this is almost done. I might be able to get 1 or 2 more days out of it, but I think I'm going to have to bring my e.l.f. one in as well. Get rid of that. I've also got... can't get it out. Oh, it's stuck, guys. Sorry about that. So we've also got the Glossier Future Dew. Not my favourite hydrating primer, but I'm going to keep that in, I think. Maybe put it back there though, so it doesn't get stuck. I've also got this one here. I'm literally down to it with this Japanese Radiance Primer, so we do need to fetch another Radiance primer in, because this will literally be 1 or 2 more uses as well. So that's that. What else do we have? Right, so we've got a couple of brow products here. So we've got the St. Luke's brow gel, which I want to use more. We've got the Charlotte Tilbury pencil. It needs a sharpener, and I don't know where my sharpener is, so I need to get some kind of sharpener for that before I can use it. Then we've got this collection tinted brow gel that I want to use on top of all my other brow products. I didn't actually show you my brow products, did I, that I'm using? I think it's because it's in Project Pan. The only thing I'm really using at the moment is this Model Zone Now Brow in 09, and it is a mess, guys, so you'll have to excuse it. Look at that. So yeah, it is in Project Pan. I just want to finish it all. I don't want to, obviously I panned it, so I just want to finish it all now. It's going to take forever. I'll feel so good when I've completely used that up. Just trying to think. Oh yeah, we've got a couple of things back here that I want to talk to you about. This bronzer I thought would be too dark for me, and it is absolutely gorgeous, guys. It's the Revolution Bronzer Reloaded in Long Weekend. It's a glowy bronzer, so what I've been doing is putting this over my Chanel bronzer, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, it does look too dark, but on the skin it doesn't at all. I mean, look, that's one swatch there. I'm going to do another just so you can see how glowy it is. So that's that one there. Let's turn it down. It's not too dark at all once it's blended in. Right, and then the other one we've got that I've done quite well with is the Mary Lou, and that's the pan there. So I'm going to put it back for now. I'm going to continue to work on it over the year. It's not in Project Pan, so it doesn't need to be sat up top here, and you know, I just feel like we should be putting these things back and not keeping them out and taking up space. There's a couple of blush palettes here. So let's talk about the Smashbox Halo Cheek palette. I mean, look at the packaging, guys. It is so cute. It's absolutely gorgeous, but I'm not too sure on the blushes. The blushes are putty blushes. Now, I've never tried putty blushes before. I need to try the e.l.f. ones, I think, just to kind of compare them. So yeah, that's what they look like. They're really dark, so I don't know if it's for me, but that highlighter is absolutely gorgeous. It's highlighter goals. I mean, look at it. I mean, it does look pretty dark on my skin, but once it's blended in, it's just really nice. So yeah, put that back. And then we all know I absolutely adore this palette. This Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo is probably my favourite face palette, which is a bit of a spoiler because I want to do my least favourite to favourite in my face palettes. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to put that back as well, just because I know there's other things that I want to use. Mainly things that I got for my birthday. Right, we're going to do eyeshadow palettes and then lipsticks. I think that's all I've got left to talk about. Right, so we'll talk about what I used first. And I'm so glad I'm sick now rather than when I originally pulled these palettes. So we've got the Tiny Marvels by Sydney Grace and Mel Thompson, of course, and I did so many looks with this palette. I think it was either 4 or 5 looks. I've got the looks on my Instagram, so I'll insert the pictures, as many pictures as I took. I don't know if I took pictures using all of the eyeshadows, but yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Love this BB shade here, love Scarab, love Meadowhawk, love Marvel, love the entire palette. Now, how often do you hear me say I love the entire palette? There's normally something I whinge about in a palette, but yeah, it's absolutely stunning. I can't wait to use that again. It's probably going to be a long time before I use it again. I might try and pull it out in spring, summertime, and just do a very simple look with Mantis, Jewelby and Flutter. Just use the pastels in it because I don't feel like I got to use them as much as I wanted to. Right, so that's that palette, so that's going back. Then we use the Pat McGrath Labs Celestial Odyssey Quad. Isn't that packaging absolutely gorgeous, guys? So I've got pros and cons to this palette. Now, the packaging is very, very simple. It doesn't bother me either way. It's just the shades inside. I do like it, but I actually prefer the Pat McGrath Venus in Flares Voyeuristic Vixen. Now that's on the channel as well. I'll put that at the end of the video so you can go and watch it if you haven't. This shade is what sells the palette to me. It's called Alien Moon, I think, or something like that. Yeah, Alien Moon. I'll do a swatch of that one. Guys, look, one swatch. It's like foil on your eyelids, and it's a blue with a brown shift underneath. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So every time I reach for that palette, I feel like I'll use Alien Moon over the other shades. Now if I want a simple work look, I can use one of these two shades, which is good, but I feel like I won't be using that unless I use it like I did in the last look that I did with this eyeshadow palette. I got my Too Faced chocolate bar and used the salted caramel shade first, and then kind of used this on the outer corner and through the crease a little bit, and it looked a lot better. Even you guys commented saying it looked better, so I knew it looked better. I didn't think it looked that good, the red just by itself, but I wanted to test it by itself because obviously it's a quad and I wanted to test it for you guys so you could see how it looks. Then the next one is the Colourpop Flutter palette. So you guys voted for this. So this is what it looks like. You can't argue that the packaging is cute, right? I mean, it really is. If you like butterflies, it is absolutely stunning. It's a stunning palette. My argument is I've got a lot of mauve tone palettes, and I've probably used a lot of mauve tone palettes recently, and this colour story isn't me. I don't normally use these kind of tones, to be honest, so that's probably why I didn't like it as much. I mean, this shade down here, Getaway, is really nice. Got to Fly surprised me and I really did like it. It's just the lighter shades that I wasn't a real big fan of, and this glitter here, Overpacked, is really, really pretty as well. Sorry, I was not in focus then, but yeah, other than that, it's just a really, really pretty palette. But I think I'm going to like the Menage a Moi more, and I think you've voted for that palette this time. I need to check my poll before we actually get it out, but yeah, I think that's what you wanted to see over the Plush Like Me. And then I think what it was with me, I pulled this one out, this Wet n Wild Colour Icon in Call Me Sunshine, and I wanted to use this before the Colourpop one, and you know, that's probably another reason why I didn't like the Colourpop Flutter palette, because I wanted to use this, and I was so amazed when I used it. This shade here is absolutely stunning. Guys, look at that. So if you've got the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette and you've got this palette, swatch this shade against Honey and you'll see what I mean. It's just absolutely beautiful. So that's all 4 palettes we used in the last, I think it's about 3.5 weeks. And I haven't worn makeup now for I think it's nearly a week, so I would say 3 weeks. 4 palettes, so using 4 palettes in 3 weeks is quite good. I'm gonna just put some more antibacterial on, and now I think it's just lipsticks. Right, so I'm gonna keep some of these lipsticks in. Actually, I want to talk to you about this. So I want to show you this. So what I intended to do with this palette is do a get ready with me using my Project Pan products, and I didn't get around to it because I got sick and I didn't want to cross contaminate my makeup or anything, and yeah, what I want to do is I want to use it so many times throughout the year. It's a Project Pan palette. They're all Makeup Geek eyeshadows. and I just want to get more use out of them because they cost a lot of money. So as soon as I feel like I'm able to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that get ready with me using Project Pan items because you guys want to see it. I'm going to use some of these shades in here and do a look with it, and then I want to continue to use it like throughout the month. And so yeah, this is kind of a project on its own, I would say. I'm still using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar as a project pan as well. I want to use 2 shades completely up, which is the white chocolate and the salted caramel, and then I'll probably just declutter the entire palette because it really is an older palette. But for this one we will be doing the look really soon, so just keep an eye out for that. So that's going back, that's always going to stay in here. So now we're talking about lipsticks. Oh, there's this as well. I've not used this. I brought this in and I wanted to use it. It is absolutely stunning. I've already done a swatch before on this. So this one is Stila Little White Lies in Mint Myth. Just looks like that. So that just stays where the lipsticks go, and look at it. Let's turn the light down. Look at it, guys. Right, lipsticks. I don't normally do lipsticks till the end. I'm going to put lipsticks in here. So we've got these 2 Kylie ones. This one I absolutely adore. This one is in the shade Kristen. So this one's staying in. Right, so this one I like, but I wouldn't say I'm a massive fan, so that can go in my collection. This one is kind of Project Pan. It's my favourite lipstick in my entire lipstick collection, so that stays in. What about these MAC ones? So we've got Whirl, which is that one there. I won't take it out. We all know what Whirl looks like. And we've got Ripened. I'll take this one out. This formula on Ripened isn't great, guys. It's not even the formula. It's the scent of it. So it's it's a matte one, so it comes in matte packaging. It's a gorgeous colour. It's like a purple grey colour. That's it there. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it still smells the same. I'm going to put this... No, I'm actually going to keep this one in because I want to try a little bit more. So we'll keep that one in. This Primark one can go back as well. This one's absolutely gorgeous. For, I think it was £1 or £1.50. It's in the shade Gossip. Right, so what was we saying? This shade here from Primark is about £1, £1.50. It smells really nice, like vanilla, like MAC lipsticks, and it's an absolutely gorgeous shade. It's that everyday neutral shade, but I'm going to put that back for now. So this one always stays in the collection. I absolutely love this. There's no need to swatch it, you've seen it on me. I don't wear it every Shop My Stash, but I like to look at it. It's just so sparkly and so pretty. It's the Pure and Barbie collab, and it's in the shade Innovator. And then this one always stays in as well. It's the YSL in 06. I just want to use it a little bit more, and I have been using it. It's just a really nice lipstick, but it's not really my shade. It looks brown there, but when I swatch it, it just looks peach. It goes really nice over this lipstick, so over lipstick like that or a lip liner. So I'm going to try and use it more for that purpose, which I haven't been doing up until this past month. This also is a YSL lipstick. It's absolutely stunning. It's in the shade, I think it's 5 or maybe 6. It's quite old, but I really do like it for spring and summer. It's like that hybrid between a lip gloss and a lip tint, so I want to wear that a little bit more, so that can stay in as well. Let's get these lipsticks off. So we went through those at the back, didn't we? We've got some more here. So we've got this NYX Liquid Suede. I might put this back, and if I want to get it out for a specific look, then I'll get it out. It's in the shade Brooklyn 4, and it's really pretty, guys. it's like a really dark vampy brown, so that's going back. I think I might keep this one in. I really do like this one. It's the Wet n Wild in the shade Bud Romance, so we'll keep that one in. We'll put this Maybelline Superstay back. This one is in the shade 117 Groundbreaker. Put that one back. So I'm definitely keeping this Huda Beauty one back. It's in the shade Dirty 30, and this is as close to my Primark one that I'm probably going to get without mixing. If I mix, there's other shades that I can use. So we've got, that's the component. It's so pretty, and then that's the shade. Absolutely stunning. It's very similar to this one, but this one looks more grey on the lips. So yeah, we're definitely going to keep that. And I keep the packaging. I don't know why I'm keeping the packaging. Oh, what else? Right, I don't think I've used this lip lacquer by MUA. This one is in the shade Symphonic. It's a real unique shade. Again, it's like another purple grey tone. That's it there, Symphonic. I'll show you them when they're dried down as well. Right, we've got a few more lipsticks back here. There's another one by MUA. That's it there. And I think I tried mixing this one with the Jeffree Star Posh Spice, and it did look very similar to my Primark one, because it's got that grey pinky undertone, and the Jeffree Star one's got just that brown undertone. So that's it there. What shade is this? Unity. So that shade's Unity. I mean, they're not the best liquid lipsticks, but they're only £3, guys, from eBay. So that's those. What else do I have? Right, so I want to keep this lip gloss in, this e.l.f. Retro Paradise, because I've still not used it. I didn't use this red lipstick. I think I might keep this in as my red lipstick option. It's just a crayon, so it's got a lip liner on one section and then a really nice red lip crayon on the other section. Shall I do the swatch, since we're swatching them all? Isn't that a really nice blue toned red? So we'll keep that. I'll put that back in my collection. It's the Holographic Lip Gloss by Cosmo, so that one can go back in the collection. I think I might put this one back in the collection as well. I really love these Maybelline lifter glosses, or this shade in particular. I've not tried any of the other ones. This one is in the shade Petal. Yeah, we'll put it back for now. I'll probably be pulling it out next rotation. So let me put these back. Right, so I'm not too sure how many lipsticks I'm going to be pulling. Maybe 4 or 5. Yeah, so they're all going back, so I'm just going to pop them on the bed, and now we're going to go and shop my stash. Right guys, so before I get on with picking my shop my stash for the upcoming rotation, I just want to talk to you about the Colourpop palette. So 2 weeks ago I wrote, out of curiosity beauties, what Colourpop palette would you like to see me use next? Menage a Moi and Plush Like Me. So Menage a Moi just won by the skin of it, really. I don't know what you're going to be able to see, but it's at 57%. I'm going to insert this little clip so you can see it. So we're obviously going to be pulling that with a few other palettes for the upcoming 3-4 weeks. So let's go over to my makeup collection and start pulling things. Right, so first of all we're going to go in my base drawer. So we are going to pull a hydrating primer. I'm going to try and not jerk the camera too much. That's all foundations down here, really. I was looking at this last time, wasn't I? So let's pull that. So it's the Beam Dream Glow by Makeup Revolution. We'll use that. We'll also pull the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I really do like this one, and I feel like the L'Oreal one is not going to last the month. So yeah, we'll use this one. This is the only poreless one I've got left after I've used the L'Oreal one. Now foundations. Right, so I got this one from Poundland. It wasn't £1, it was £3. It's the Makeup Gallery Keep On Glowing Illuminating Foundation in light coverage. Yes, it's another glowy foundation. Are you surprised? So we've got that one to try. I've also got another one. I can show it you, but I got this one. I've been wanting to try it for a while. It's the Uma. What is this called? Uma Say What Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I've heard really great things about it. I got the shade Fair Lady. Why won't it focus? It's Fair Lady T2C. I think it's focusing more on the Fair Lady bit. But yeah, I mean, it does look a really nice foundation. I'm going to do a get ready with me using new products, so I want to save that one and we're going to be testing that out. So am I just pulling that one foundation then? I don't know. Is there another one that I want to... Yeah, this one. Actually, I want to do products I regret buying, and this could potentially be one of them. Let me know if you think that's a good idea. So I won't pull that one. You know what, I think I might just pull this one. Then when I pull the Uma Beauty one, I'll just use both of them in conjunction. And we've also got the Primark one as well as Project Pan foundation. That's more than enough, I think. So then we're going over here. No concealers, sorry. So concealers, I don't have that many, you know. I do really want more concealers than this. Right. Let's get this one. So this is a brightening concealer. So it's the Maybelline Eraser multi-use concealer, and it's 05 brightening. So we'll pull that as... Do I need it though? I don't think I need it because I've got the Becca one. No, I won't pull that then. Sorry guys. I'm going to try this one again and give it a little bit more love. So this is the Body Collection Concealer. I think it's in the shade Porcelain. No, it's in the shade Fair. So we'll pull that. And then Illuminators. I did say I wanted to choose this one. I don't know if I do now. No, I'm going to choose this one. Another L'Oreal one. It's the True Match Highlighter. What shade is this? Just in case you want to think about getting it. Icy Glow. It came from TK Maxx ages ago, $3.99. I think they're normally about $9.99. It says £9.90 on there, but I know they're more than that. Bronzers. Right, I've been talking about this bronzer with people in people's comments, in my comments. It's a Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I think this is just the normal one. Yeah, it's just in the shade Bronzer. I smelt it before when I realised it was coming in this rotation, and I still don't like the smell, guys. I'm just going to pull that one bronzer in just purely because I've got Chanel bronzer, and I've also got my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronzing Glow as well as part of Project Pan, and the Physicians Formula bronzer over there. I feel like that's enough. Right, so I want to pull this. This was a birthday gift. So I want to pull that, and I will be testing it out as well in the full face of new products that I do. But yeah, I've been meaning to try this for so long now. I just want to pull it. So my shade is in Fairlight. So it's the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. So we're going to pull that, but also I want to use this as kind of a press powder. Obviously I'm not going to use them both at the same time, but I pulled this out a while ago. Actually no, I'm not going to use this because I'm bringing the Hourglass one in. Let's put that back. We'll pull that out next time. Sorry I'm being so indecisive. I do want to pull a different loose powder out though, because I've never tried that, just in case I feel like it's too dark. I know it's fair light, but it could be. It looks like it's got a yellow undertone, so we'll see what it looks like. It's not translucent is what I'm trying to say, whereas this one is. Well, it's kind of more brightening, so it would look good for the under eye, so maybe we'll pull that out as well. And I think that's it for this straw. I think so. So we're going to go over to my other part of the collection now and choose some other products. So this is what we've got so far. It's just all base products so far. So let's go over to my main collection now. Right, so let's do blushes first. Right, so I definitely want to pull this one. So this is the Moira Signature Ombre Blush in 01 Sweet Peach. Pull that. Definitely want to pull this one. So this is my Tower 28 and this one is in the shade Golden Hour. I have wanted this so much since I uploaded that last video where I showed you the clip of the beautiful red-haired model, and she looked absolutely amazing. I don't even think she had any makeup on. I think she just had this on. It looked amazing, so I definitely want to pull that. I'm just wondering what else, because those are like two new blushes, so I could use either of these two when I do a full face of new makeup, which I want to do really soon. I want to use this one. I've not used it that much. It's the Doll Beauty Pretty Fly and it's Viva La Vacay. And I was watching a new YouTuber that I found who lives in the UK. She's called Shab. I'm going to leave her link in my description. I'd love for you to go and check her out. So she's done a video on Doll Beauty mystery bag and she got one of these blushes in it. They're just really good blushes, guys. So yeah, I would go and check out what Shab got in her mystery bag. It's a really good video. I'm just trying to think, what else do I want? This, because I'm a bit ill, I'm not really thinking straight, but this So I Ever one is quite nice. It's in the shade Supreme. Can I open it and show you? It's a hybrid product. It's a mix between a blush and a highlighter. Look at that, guys. I think I want that one as well. I'm going a bit overboard on blushes. There's a palette as well. I think I might leave the blushes there then. Yeah, let's move on to highlights. Definitely this one. So I got this for my birthday, as well as the Moira blush from Lisa from Panning and Beyond. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I have smelt it and it smells of coconut. It does actually say with natural oils, coconut and sweet almond on it, and this one is the really nice coconut, not like the Physicians Formula bronzer. That's coconut, which I really do like. I love coconut scented products, but I don't like it when they've got sunscreen in them. It just smells yucky. So anyway, we've got that, and I'm just trying to think what else. I've not used this in ages, you know, and last Shop My Stash rotation, I was thinking to myself, why didn't I just pull it? It would have been perfect for Valentine's Day. So pull that. I don't know what else now. Maybe we should just pick one now to start eliminating things like that I want to get rid of, because look at it, it is absolutely, oh, it's a mess. So we've got this Steeler one. I've never been 100% sure on it. It's in Kitten. It's too dark, I think, guys, and it's practically a brand new highlighter, and you know these aren't cheap. I might try and sell some stuff on my Depop. There isn't anything on there now, but I might try and sell some things. Obviously, you know, I'll put rubbing alcohol all over them, and make sure they're good, and I'll only sell the really, really good things. I don't want to be giving things like this to my 11-year-old niece, you know, because I have spent quite a bit of money on them. Right, so I want to pull this one out. So it's the Hourglass Lightning Edit. This has got some blushes in it, a bronzer, a highlighter. We'll look at it in a minute. But the only thing I'm really pulling it out for is to test the powder, because I didn't like it last time. Right, instead of that, instead of Goddess of Love, probably pull that next rotation. I know I like it, so it's definitely not being decluttered. I want to pull this one. I absolutely adore this. It is probably one of my favourite highlighters, and you'll see why when I do some swatches. It's the Rose Gold Glow. I've also got the matching bronzer, which I'll show you that now, because I'm not actually going to be using it, but look at the pan on that. That's how much I love that bronzer. I've always said I wish it would have just been bronzer and not highlighter, because I've got a golden highlighter probably 10 times over here in that collection, and that bronzer is just so nice for my fair skin. So yeah, I think that's everything. I don't know whether to bring some creams in for the powder blushes. I mean, obviously we've got one cream blush in this orange shade here, which I want to compare with the L'Oreal Propane. So we've got that, but maybe like a mauvey toned blush, cream blush for that. Do I have anything that... Oh, I wanted to bring this one in. Yeah, we're definitely bringing that in, because that's another orange blush. I think I'm going to take the L'Oreal one out then. I think I'm going to bring this Flower Blush Bomb in Pinched. I'm sure I brought this one in last time anyway, but when I did the least favourite to favourite ranking, I must have just put it back and stopped using it. So far from this drawer, which is blushes, highlighters, these are like just little palettes that don't fit in the drawer down below. Still got the lip balms for my sister that I need to pass on to her. Anyway, we've just got these products here, so let me put them on the vanity, and then we'll go down to the second drawer. Right, so for this second drawer, I only want to pull one thing, and it's this BH Cosmetics Doja Cat Flora blush, and it's in the shade Poppy, I think. Yeah, it's in the shade Poppy. I was talking to Lisa about this. She kind of put me onto it. I knew about it because I saw Lisa's haul, but look at that orange blush. Would that not go so nicely over the top of that Tower 28 one? That's the reason I got it. These two blushes here, I'm not too sure on, to be honest. But that bright orange one, yeah, it's so pretty. I'll probably use that when I do the full face get ready with me using new products. And there's also, I've got another new product that I want to use in that video. There's also this Jeffree Star lipstick in the shade, I think it's Tangerine Queen. Yeah, Tangerine Queen. So yeah, we'll bring that in. I'm not going to show you what palette I want to use for that video, but you'll probably know. If you've watched my birthday haul, you'll probably know which one it is. I've just been itching to use it, but I'm not going to show you which one it is. So I think that's it for the bottom drawer. Kind of a mishmash of products here, kind of bit of a mess. So yeah, I can't wait to do the declutter, but at the moment I'm not well enough to be doing it. I shouldn't really be doing this video, I don't think, but I was so bored, guys, so bored. I needed to do something. Right, so now it's eyeshadow palettes. Right guys, so I promised a subscriber So I promised a subscriber, Betty, hey Betty if you're watching, that I'd use this Mrs. Bella All Eyes on You. Now, her husband went out and bought this palette and the blush palette that came with it, and I think there was another product, so I promised her I would do some looks with it, and it's just a really pretty palette that I've not got around to using yet. I got it from TK Maxx and it was literally only $5.99. Now the camera doesn't want to focus, so that's one of the palettes I want to use. Now the other one is the Beauty Bay Wilderness. Now let's open her up. Those two rows there are not just me in a palette. They're just me in a palette, so I definitely want to play around with those two rows at the very least, even if I don't do looks with a blue row, because so blue's not really me, so I don't know if I'll use that. And red scares the hell out of me. I know I should do a video with it really for that reason, because it really does scare me. But yeah, we're using the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette as well. So that's two palettes. So that's it for that drawer there. I've got so many palettes to get through in this drawer here. I also want to pull some singles out. So yeah, we're just going to shut this drawer up, then move everything from here. I don't even know when I'm going to get to use these products, guys, at all. It just depends when I'm feeling better. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm feeling bad, you know. I mean, I feel okay. It's just my voice, and like I get dizzy spells as well, so you know, it's just that that I have to contend with. Other than that, I'm okay. I want to use this one, so I've had this a while. I got it around Black Friday time last year. So it's the Huda Beauty Wild Jaguar palette, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I probably use this first, you know. So that's that, and then we've just got the Colourpop one to get. Right, so I believe that one is in this drawer. Yeah, it's the Menage a Moi. So that's that one. And I want to bring in some singles. Right, so I got this in a parcel from Lisa as well, from Banning Penning and Beyond. So yeah, I want to use that. That's in the shade Empire. And I want to use these ones that I got from Karen last year, and I've never used them, so they're the Colourpop Wave Breaker. I can show you what they look like. So we've got the teal and the blue there. I might do two separate looks, or I might just put it in one look. Real pretty, and I think that's it. I think all the other Colourpop singles I've actually used. These ones here I might just be binning, and that's why they're there. When I do my eyeshadow declutter, I don't know if any of them I'm going to keep. And some of the Colourpop ones are going to go as well. I mean, that one is just complete trash. That one is in the shade On the Rocks, and I could repress it, but I've repressed it so many times before. I think I might pull this one out as well, you know, to use with those singles. That one is called Copperfield, and it's a shame I don't have, oh, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. It was in Project Pan. It's called Hanky Panky. It's a kind of neutral crease colour, so I feel like I'm going to do a video just with the Super Shocks. So yeah, we'll do that. And I think that's it, apart from the lipsticks. Right, let's put all this away first. Let's put all that away first, and then we'll come back and grab the lipsticks I want. Right, okay, I think I'm going to put the palettes away first, but I'll show you them. Well, every one apart from the Wilderness, because I've just shown you that. So this is the Menage a Moi. This is what you voted for. So, as I've said in the previous video, the shades are real similar to the Flutter by palette. In another video, I'm going to kind of compare them and see just how similar. But yeah, it does really remind me of that, and I certainly don't need both palettes. But yeah, we're gonna put this away. Am I itching to use it, guys? No, I wouldn't say so. But we will be using it. Then we've got this beautiful Huda Beauty Wild palette. I do want to do least favourite to favourite on my Huda Beauty palette soon. I've got quite a few of them, I think 10 in total. So we've got that. Oh, it's so pretty. Now this doesn't really speak me because it's got a lot of cool tones in. But this shade here, this purple topper, and this shade here, oh my gosh, guys, it is so gorgeous. I think I'll just put that in by itself without the wrapper. Hang on. Oh, everything's dropping. Right. Some of the... You can't see it, can you? I'm gonna put it up a bit. So the Wilderness palette is just at the back there, you can see it. But at the back of that is a couple of palettes. So I'll show you when we go through it in a second. So now we've got the BH Cosmetics Mrs. Bella palette. What the hell is that on it? Right, I don't know what that pink thing is on it, but this is what it looks like. Right, so I think we was talking about these Colourpop Super Shocks. So yeah, I think I'm going to put them with the eyeshadows on top. That just goes in this box here. We'll leave it in the box. I'm going to keep... Sorry, I'm going to keep this BH Cosmetics Doja Cat Floral Blush in Poppy on top as well. Isn't that orange blush just the nicest? I feel like I want to swatch it for you guys. I wasn't going to swatch it until I got better, but yeah, I just feel like I want to swatch it. Try and get it open. Right, so that's what it looks like. I'll swatch all of the shades. Wow, they're pigmented. So that's what they look like. Oh wow, that orange one's gorgeous. I don't really go in for orange normally, but yeah, that's what all three swatches look like, if you can see them. So I'm going to put that on top there as well. Right, so we've got this Moira Signature Blush. Have I put all the eyeshadows away? No, I haven't. I don't know where these singles are going to go. Right, so my single, will they fit in that? Yeah, I think they will. I just need to remember that they are there, but I should see them. Right, so now we'll go on to base products. Take the drawer out. Oh, sorry. We've got the L'Oreal True Match. I'm gonna just put them in. Bronzer. Don't think I'm gonna have room for everything. This lovely blush that Lisa got for me. Let's swatch this because I've not swatched it yet. So that's the shade there. It is quite light, but it should show up on my first skin. Yeah, it is doing. Just that one there. Foundation's gonna go on top somewhere. Got some cream blushes here. Just feel like I don't have enough room for everything. So we've got the MUA blusher in Tutti Frutti. Put that there. We've got the Flower Blush Bomb in Pinched. We've got my Tower 28 in Golden Hour. I'm going to just pop it over that orange blush from the BH palette. See what it looks like. So that's the shade there. Isn't it beautiful? and it's a cheek and lip tint, and that's the shade that is so similar to that orange blush, and that's what they look like together. Oh. Right, now we've got the Pretty Fly Doll Beauty blush, which is gorgeous. It just looks like that. That's in Viva La Vacay. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to take the lipsticks out and make room for everything else, because I've put too much stuff in, I think, this time round. Because we've also got this highlighter palette, which is absolutely gorgeous. So it's just a highlighter duo palette, so that needs to go there. Let's zoom you up just so you can see where I'm putting things. We've also got this Moira highlighter, like I said earlier, that I got for my birthday. That one is in 001 Sweet Champagne. It is massive. It's a face and body highlighter, and that's what it looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? Just absolutely beautiful. Looks like it's got glitter in it. So that's it there. That's going to have to go on top as well. Then we've got this Zoeva blush. I don't think we need all this, but I'll keep it in because it could potentially be 4 weeks and not free. Then we've got this Stila highlighter. It's one of the putty ones, and as you can see, it really is quite dark. It's in the shade Kitten, and that's the shade there. So again, that's going to have to go on top. I don't know where I'm going to put my lipsticks for this time. Because we've also got the Hourglass palette. Take that out of the packaging. So that just looks like that. So it's the new one that was released last year. And it is a beautiful palette. It's just this powder here was quite glittery. So you're getting 2 blushes, 1 highlighter and 1 bronzer. Now it's making me think, do I really need all them blushes? We will keep them in. I just need to figure out a way to store all this. And then we've also got a lipstick by Jeffree Star in Tangerine Queen. Right, so as I was saying before the light started flickering, we've got this Jeffree Star lipstick in the shade Tangerine Queen. I think, as I said earlier, I'm going to take this L'Oreal Infallible blush out. This one is in Tangerine Please, I think. Yeah, Tangerine Please. We'll put that one back. So the drawers are as they should be. I don't have any more products, so let's just pop this one back. But we need to sort out this top section here. There's a few palettes at the back. If I can put this Wilderness palette somewhere else, then maybe the lipsticks can go in, because they're just off to the side and I don't know where to put them, and I can't just leave them there on the vanity table. So let me just try and sort this out, and then I'll come back and show you everything. Right guys, so I've done the best I can, but there's a lot of product. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to put the Glossier Future Dew back. It's actually down to here, so we've actually used half. Just while I'm using the Japanese Radiance Primer. So put that back there, put this in the drawer. Once I've used the Japanese Primer, I'll bring this one back out. And we need to get a couple of lipsticks. Where did I put that Jeffree Star one? Oh, it's here. So the Jeffree Star one can go there. Actually no, I want it with my liquids. feel like I just want to get a Charlotte Tilbury one. Something like spring, summer, like maybe bring this one out as well, Glastonbury, because I feel like Glastonbury would go really nicely with that palette there. You can't see it, can you? I feel like it would go quite nicely with some of the looks that I'm going to do with that palette when I get around to it. So we'll pull that one. Miranda May. That would probably go really nicely with the Menage a Moi palette. Lost Cherry. Miranda May and Lost Cherry are so similar. I need to swatch them. Yeah, Miranda May, Lost Cherry. Lost Cherry is lighter. Right, and then I think I've got 2 spaces left. So we've got Tell Laura. I really like these Charlotte Tilbury reds, so I feel like I want to put, yeah, let's put Tell Laura in. I never know which one to put in, Tell Laura or 1975 red. They're practically the same lipstick anyway. Velvet Underground, what's left? I feel like I want to use NYX Lingerie in the shade Corset as well. It's just a nude, but I found this today. I've not used it in such a long time. Yes, that one. I just want to see if it's still good. Right, so there's literally no room for the Wilderness palette, but I'm just going to put it off to the side, I think. Yeah, off to the side. So I'm going to show you now what we've done. So we've got all our base products in here. So we've got bronzers, blushers, concealers, illuminating products, and then in here we've got 3 of the Colourpop Super Sharks that I want to use. We've got my cream blushes in here, just because I can't fit them anywhere else. My lip scrub, my eyeshadow base, my brow products. These are all Project Pan down here. I might just move all the Project Pan to another drawer, and then we'll have this entire drawer to use as well for the next Shop My Stash rotation. I'm just going to show you up top now. Right, so my Wilderness palette is just there. I just need to remember to use it. We've got like 3 loose powders here, which I don't really need, but this one is a Project Pan one. We've got 1 foundation that I pulled in, but another foundation will come in soon. Where I'm going to put that, I don't know. The brushes that I'm using at the moment are just back there. My Chanel Project Pan bronzer, my e.l.f. Petite primer, let's put that there in front, just so I know it's there. All my lipsticks there. It's quite dark, sorry about this, guys. Then I've got like all my face products here. So we've got a couple of actually we've got 3 palettes. Not necessarily, I don't necessarily need all those 3 palettes, but that's what we've got. We've got quite a few new products as well. We've got the Doll Beauty blush, we've got the highlighter, the Moira blush is just in that drawer there. Yeah, so we've got the 3 eyeshadow palettes that I pulled, plus the Wilderness palette, which is off to the side. So yeah, this is the best that I could do for this rotation. I'm going to take a lot out next time because I feel like it's too overcrowded. So guys, this concludes the video. It's longer than normal. I'm really sorry about that. I'm sorry my voice is croaky as well, but I just wanted to do something today, be a bit more productive than I have been the last few days, and I know that this Shop My Stash is due to go up. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, share and comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.